Today's game is Nights into Dreams, which was released on the Sega Saturn in July of 1996. It didn't make it to Europe until October of the same year. It has been ported onto various different consoles, including the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and the PC as well. It's an action navigation collectathon. It's, I quote, "unlike anything you have seen before. It's a 2.5D platform game without the platforms." And to be honest, for 1996, this does look pretty darn amazing just on the title screen itself. The story's pretty simple. Every night, all human dreams are played out in the realms of Nightopia and Nightmare, the two parts of the dream world. In Nightopia, dreamers' personalities are represented by luminous spheres called Idea, and Wiseman, the evil ruler of Nightmare, wants to steal these Idea and creates two Nightmaren to do this. The Nightmaren are called Knights and Reala. Knights rebels and becomes our main character in the game. As you can see from the cutscene, one day two kids, Elliot and Clarice, go through different failures. Elliot suffers a basketball thrashing, and Clarice, as you're about to see here, suffers from stage fright. Both start having nightmares when they sleep, but they escape into Nightopia and find they possess the rare red idea of courage, which Wiseman cannot steal. They release Knights, who tells them about dreams, and they begin a journey to stop Wiseman's plans and bring peace. There is a huge plot twist at the end of the game, which has divided fans on whether it is a happy or a tragic ending. Let's skip this anyway, let's play some of the game. So development began in 1994, after the release of Sonic & Knuckles, although the concept apparently originated during the production of Sonic 2. Let's put this in. This was very well received. I'm going to do Clarice's story. This was very well received. Sega Saturn UK magazine gave it 96% out of 100%, and the Japanese magazine gave it 9.8 out of 10. It was a best-selling Saturn game, and it was the 21st best-selling game of 1996. And here we are in, I'm guessing, Nightmare. Oh no, we're releasing Knights here. So basically the concept's simple. I need to fly around and collect the various different idea before the time runs out. Doing that on the second screen is actually quite difficult. They did actually release a dedicated analog controller for this game, which for many has become one of the favourite pieces of hardware for the Sega Saturn, and it was very much a precursor to modern analog controllers that we use today with joysticks and multi-directional movement. It's actually very reminiscent of the design of the Xbox controller. The Duke has very similar rounded features to it. So I've now completed a lap, and I got a rank D. But my time has been reset, and I now have a new lap and a new course. I got to go through the gates. Oh, missed those, never mind. So yeah, basically this was a Sonic Team game, and that has divided people as to whether this is really such a great piece of work or not. Some critics have claimed that this is considerably more complex than the concept of a Sonic game where you run from left to right. Here the directions do sometimes change, and as you can see the course has changed already twice in this single playthrough. Here we go, that was the... oh! I don't have enough idea, I need 27 more.